Well, hello Cats and Kittens, it is AndyCat20 back again, just with another absolute random and ridiculous video. So, this is now going to be my 4th video on my YouTube channel, so I'm really enjoying putting these out, and I'm loving the feedback. So if you've not subscribed, please get bang down and get the subscribe button hit, because I'm loving seeing that stack up, my wee bit in the day like that. And also give me a comment, tell me about your day, I love reading some comments and getting a bit of feedback on it, even if it is, as I say, to tell me that my voice is dull, I'm not very funny, and also my videos are too long. Then do it, because I love that constructive criticism and all that. Anyway, so I've started a new segment on the channel. It's going to be called Submission Sunday, and it's not what you think. Really do wish it was, but it's unfortunately not. But Submission Sunday is going to be user submitted courses, and it's going to be submitted from the TGCTours forum page. So in there they've got a discussion section for people who have done their own courses, completed in work, whatever it may be, in progress kind of courses. So I put a wee thread out just asking guys to give me some names of courses that ideally they've done or ones that they want to check out. Phenomenal response. I think it was about 2.5-3 pages last time I checked information, so put it all on a wee notepad inside my phone, and I'm slowly going through them and try and get them submitted, and get a video done on them, and not do it any justice, you know, really make quite a bad round on it, but it's hopefully going to give you guys an entertaining wee video to watch. So yeah, well, let's get rattled straight into it. So the first one I'm going to do is by a member called Celtic Wolf. I'm saying Celtic because I'm from Glasgow, not Celtic Wolf, but I'm guessing by his profile picture, which is in black and white. I can't see, I know it's a Celtic legend, so need to ask the missus. I'm going to be ridiculous here and she actually say that she actually knows more about football than me. She is an absolute Green Brigade fan, so let's not get into any football chat. So anyway, the course by Celtic Wolf, Pat from Dumbarton, has called this one Murfhoffen. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Murfhoffen Golf Course. I'll give you a wee bit of the description, which is on the website. I'll put the links down below so you can go and check it out, or just type in Murfhoffen. Some great screenshots and pictures he's got on there. If you do go and play it, go over to the forum, even if you're not registered, get a wee register on and give them a wee bit of feedback, because this is what this is all about. These guys spend a lot of time in these courses. I tried a wee bit of I tried to do my local course, Langlands, up in East Kilbride, and I think I got halfway down the first hole after watching about 12 YouTube videos on how to do it, and I just gave up. It's genuinely no point. So I understand how hard this is, and I think you need to individually plant trees and bushes and stuff. So see, every time you see a bush or a tree, somebody's planted it. That's just a motto in life. Somebody's planted that bush. Give it some respect. So let's get stuck in here. Right, so Murfhoffen Golf Course is an exclusive golf course located a few kilometres north of the historical city of Graz in Austria. The parkland course is surrounded by trees and vegetation that consists of 4 tees and 4 pin sets. One we are playing tonight is going to be the black tees, which plays 7,314 yards, red at 7,004, yellow 6,771, white tees at 6,458. So the stretch from the 7th to 10th hole on the par 72 course is an ideal place to lower your score, as it comprises of 3 par 5s and potentially a short par 4. The 13th is a challenging long par 3, which is followed by the signature par 5, which wraps around the edge of the large lake. So again, looking at pictures, I'm just scrolling through my phone here, crying. It does say a wee footnote at the bottom. I based it out on Murfhoff, is that right? Golf course in Austria. I changed the hole lengths and elevations to be more relevant to the game. So it does say here that the 7th to 10th hole is an ideal place to lower your score. So that won't be happening. But give it a swatch. Swatch is a Glasgow term for give it a go. So give them a swatch, give her a swatch, him a swatch, whoever you're wanting to give a swatch. Love my outfit, check that out. I will just declare right now, if I have to pick a team, it's going to be Celtic. So the colours do not represent anything other than I'm trying to get a wee bit of branding with a wee bit of orange and blue, but it's not happening. I've picked some rank colours. So I'm going to leave everything on default. As I say, going to play off the black tees. Pin set 1, 2, 3 or 4, what will we do? Let's ask Lola, she's on my lap. Lola, 1, 2, 3 or 4. Nah, doesn't care. Let's do 1, right, just keep it easy and begin round. So this is going to be a excuse me, hopefully an ongoing thing. I'll leave a thread open. I'll accept submissions through any of my social media. I'll put it on the screen now while this is loading up. Everything should be at handicap20. Using, it's only Facebook, Instagram, apart from Lola's account, which by the way you should have been over and started liking because she's a darling. That's the only kind of social media I'm going to be using, so get on, put some submissions forward, anything like that. Even if it's not your course, if it's one you've played and you just want me to play it and do a stupid video on, go ahead, do it. So yeah. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to keep some of the flyovers on just to have a wee look. Alright, liking this. Liking the fairway bunkers, I like when they do that. Right, that overhanging tree's going to be a bit of killer if you're not a bit of a long driver. So 403 yards, hole 1, stroke index 4, obviously par 4. Great looking green, I like that. That ridge running halfway down. Pin position 1's ideal for that. Right, so as I say, see, if you do get caught up with the wind, I've got 11 mile an hour in my face here, so anything. That's a shocking swing. I'm actually going to do a video about improving my swing, and hopefully get something sorted, because it is a bit of a joke. But I'm in no major rush. But I've got that qualifying thing coming up for the TGC, the tours, so I'll need to get something sorted, something a wee bit more consistent. Right, up 9 against me 11, so I'm just going to take it up to my 9 iron, and I'm going to increase the loft slightly, just 'cause I think it's going to be a wee bit too much. Right, so not much here. I think this is going to land just a wee bit short, but we'll see what happens. See that swing, that's poor. That really is. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a bit short. I was with the fast on it as well, but actually gives us quite a nice chip, flat bit of the green. Doesn't look as if there's a major amount of contours in the green, but as you can imagine, the amount of effort that's put into the fairways and stuff, it's, actually putting in all the extra work into greens and stuff. But I like it, so far so good. Right, 10 yards spot on. Probably just take just a touch off of this, just a wee touch. Lovely. So far so good. Starting off with a birdie, not too shabby. It's 1 under going into the second hole, 236 yards, par 3. Again, it's another one of these long par 3s. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Definitely do not want to be left. Alright, that bunker's rough. Anything to the left you seriously want to stay away from, but look at that pin tucked in. And you can see a wee bit of the green sloping down there, so I actually want to go up and have a look at that. Just see what way that green's going. Right, so it's running away from it, so that's a fantastic pin position. That really is. Try and get look at that. But the good thing is look at this ridge just below my aiming reticle there. Reticle? Is that how you say it? Reticle? Comment below yes or no. Reticle. Is that right? Reticle. Right, anyway, right, so we're going against is down 9 weeks. I probably want to leave it on that club. I'm tempted just to bring in a wee draw here. Just slightly, I think so. It's... do you know what, let's do it. Right, so bring in just a wee draw. I'm just hoping that... Yeah, see the aim's spot on, I'm ridiculously long, but the the aim was probably about right there. But look, that ridge, I've just went over the top of it. See, what you could have done is, if you're a long player on the irons, is take it off that ridge, bring it back down just a wee bit, but this looks decent enough. Look at this. Look at, just quickly look at the views in this. This is absolutely great. Yeah, lovely. Alrighty, so going downhill, running away, is certainly running away a lot faster than it is up here. This is flat, so you're going to take the majority of your sting about here. So actually where I'm looking at it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 lines away from the ball. That's only where I'm looking, because the rest of it's flat. So I'm imagining the hole's down there. So probably, let's see about here, and what we're playing at 37. I've got an absolute cheat to put out true sim videos, and I'm doing course vlogs sitting with all my heads on. Distance absolutely spot on. Aiming, not so much. Listen to some of those videos back that I done. I was really nasally, especially that first one. Obviously I ran away to blow my nose at one point, but really nasally. Oh, I've skipped over that. Hole 3, 505 yards par 4. Let's just have a wee quick look again. That water, he's loving some water here, which I like. Right, is that tree? I should be okay. Go over that, no bother. Alrighty, let's run a big one here. Absolutely stunning. I'm loving the look. The course is absolutely fantastic. Look at all those trees. Get a wee kick. Again, dead flat, dead. Excuse me, dead kind of plain fairways, and it's simple. Really simple. It matches with the kind of, you can see the minimalistic view in the trees, you know, sparse tree count, which works well. It looks as if it's some sort of kind of country park feel, which obviously Woodlands does have. So up 11, I'm probably going to take just one off this, and I'm actually I think that's probably, yeah, should be okay with that. I think I'm going to increase the law of two notches here. Hopefully get that. It's a better swing, but still tailing off there to the left. Mate, look at that. Hit that ridge. I see about 1 foot more, and if it hit that ridge, I think that would have been nice, but I'll take it. I'll take it. On the green in 2, so can't complain. Right, so not extreme action on the green. You know, he's really done well with it's just subtle enough, but it's these green speeds that I get stuck with. You know, I'm thinking how much, you know, where should I be going? But see, I even think that's a wee bit too much. Nah, go with your gut. I've whacked it. I don't know why I pulled that back so much. Oh, stay with you, stay. That was 100% me. I don't know why I just kept holding it back. 17. I genuinely seem to play shocking in these videos, I really do. I'm lucky to pull out a par there, really am. Still sitting at 1 under, that'll do. Alright, so hole 4, 170 yards, par 3, stroke index 8. It's a great looking course. Detail with that lake, I can see that's quite a big lake. Weird looking green, love that. Again, again, we've got another one of these ridges running down the middle of the greens. Definitely liking that. Right, so down 14, so keep a wee eye in the wind. So we're sitting about 13, down 14. Probably just play it at that. I'm actually going to take just a wee bit extra off that. Look at, why is that shooting off like that again? That's poor. Aye, that's alright. I would have been short anyway if I did play it. Did play it decent, but and so we're going to be coming out the rough here, so I probably won't. Yeah, just went up just one, just because I think we're going to be, that's decent. Probably could have left it with the one I was on, but just wasn't too sure with that rough coming out. Sometimes you get snaggled up, you know, with just between 60 and 70 percent in, you know, or percent out. It was a bit a tough call. So pulled out another wee par there, still sitting at 1 under, which is fine. So hole 5, 424 yards, par 4, stroke index for it again. Look at that, so inviting, but yet coming up to that chicane, listen to me, that bottleneck coming up with that tree, that's really going to get in the way. That's been placed there, definitely, obviously been placed, but you know what I mean, it's not just a random tree. I think that's going to be in, yeah. So this is tough here. You know, what'd you do? Do you lay up short and try and get about here? I think that's probably going to be the most sensible option. Either that or I take a fade in, try and get it under. Do you know what? Who came here to watch me play safe? There's one guy in the comments saying aye me. Right, that should probably be enough just for that. I think the wind's going to hold it up probably a wee bit more than that. Wee bit normal. I thought I purposely put a fast on that just to. Oh, I've been hella lucky there. Really lucky. Could have been a lot worse, but it was the right idea. This is where the pro clubs hang back just a wee bit. I feel is probably a wee bit more beneficial. You know, taking the Masters Club, I think that definitely would be a right obstacle. Up 11, back 10. I think we're going to need to take a. What's the ridge? Running down. See, I think if you land the ball just at the bottom of the routicle and let it run, I think you probably get a chance. But 11, I think you're going to need to. See, it's tempting to fly it, go up a club, and then increase the loft and fly it, or do come in, de-loft it. Let's de-loft it. I think with the wind anyway. See, I'm trying to compensate. You can see with that swing, I'm just definitely trying to compensate a wee bit with the. Try to pull that downswing up to the right a wee bit, which, aye. Yeah, let's see. This is the kind of putts I like. Right, so we know we're going uphill. It's right to left. If we need to measure that, we're probably between a 4 and a 5. That means nothing. That's just 4 and a 5. It's more than a 3. Not as much as a 6. Obviously. If that makes sense to you, then going to let me know why. Because I don't. It's probably something along the lines of out of 10. You know, you say out of 10, everything's out of 10, so out of 10, how much is it? Oh, come on. I really need to concentrate when I'm playing. It's alright having a chat with absolutely nobody like I am, but I probably need to get a wee bit of concentration in, because I want to do this guy's course some justice. Right, what is it? 52 feet, so. It's funny, somebody messaged me on Twitter and says to me that my videos were alright, but I'm really loud with my controller. I was like, right, you know, would you want me to say that? Is that, I can't exactly quieten it down, can I? Oh well. But I gave my wee happy smiley comment back. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback. Back to even. Hole 6, 465 yards, par 4, stroke index 10. If you're listening, mate, I actually didn't care about your comment, but thanks very much for getting in touch. Again, he's loving these trees, eh? Right, let's see what happens. This is it's causing a pro club user like me. Oh, I felt that was really bad. I slipped that right out the side there. I'll tell you what, it's worked out a wee belter. That's worked out an absolute cracker, but look at that swing plane. Actually looks like a face on its side. Cracking looking green again. 10 mile an hour and ahead. So he's. I don't know how these designers set the wind. I don't know if the wind that they they set when when you click default. I don't know if it's a pre-programmed wind that they've done, or it's just the game just saying to you it's. Yeah, I need to watch that. I'm starting to get a wee bit wild with the swing. I'm starting to get a bit wild with everything. Now look at these shots. Why do you guys watch these videos, man? My playing is terrible. Where's it? 10 again. This is pretty much the exact same as the chip in I done earlier. I'll probably want to be about 95. That's not going in. Maybe put a wee bit more concentration into it. But I'm loving it though. Loving the course. It's definitely got a UK feel. There's something that I'm rattling these. Should probably just start again. Concentrate on my putting. Seeing it comes to putting, I'm just not going to talk until I'm like an inch away for the hole. Right, shut up, Andy. Didn't he move? When you go into these, especially fantasy courses, you go into it, and I get what they're trying to do, but I believe the UK has got a specific kind of feel when it comes to golf courses. These kind of woodland, exactly how this feels. It's got a bit of a woodland feel, and I know this is based on a course in Austria, but it's definitely got that UK kind of inner, maybe municipal, maybe the council run course kind of feel about it. Certainly that gap between the tee and fairway, that's quite common in these courses. Can you remember what holes it was that he said that you could lower your score on? Because I think now I'm going to need it. Seventh till 10th. Right, so here we go. This is one. So from 7 till 10 I should be walking away with a minimum birdie on each hole. There's probably something going up on the screen right now. I did GI. That's poor. See, if I thought I could do it, I'd probably just do a video in silence, but I can't. I quite like going through and having a wee bit of a laugh. So I wasn't going to address this, but somebody did ask me what my process or what I was using for doing this setup. I think I touched upon it in my first video, but as I said, it's kind of changed slightly. Let's just get this out now. I think between the wind and is it? It's a bit shortish, so probably you won't. Right. See what happens. That'll do. Yeah, so I'm just doing your standards. I get caught out actually because I thought that even though I'm running 1080p, whatever it is, I don't know much about those stuff, but I know it's 1080p, it's running into my TV, so I'm viewing it on my TV's 1080p. But when you do the double tap share button on your PlayStation, it only records in 720. So I believe you need a capture card to take it in above that, but there's no point. To be honest, I was looking at it the other day and it looked decent enough. So, hole 8, 391 again. Here's one of these short ones, par 4, stroke index 14. Looks to be a dogleg from right to left. Yeah. So we'll see how far that's quite an extreme dogleg, man. Yeah, you look as if you're going back in yourself. Definitely more than 90 degrees there. So if you're going to be brave to cut the trees, or do you run it? Let's have a look. Right, so I'm sitting with driver here. I don't think there's any chance of getting over these, to be honest. Especially with that wind, so I think what the safest option would be, let's have a look and see if you've got a shot into the green. Probably if it ran a bit. Maybe. And that's a tough call, eh? That's a tough. Or think you're going to need to be as far away from those trees as you can. Right, so I'm going to take the 3-wood here. Or do I take that and loft it? Yeah, I think so. Can't really do much in the way of lofting it, but just hit it. I'm sitting here thinking about it as if I'm a great player. Yeah, so I've run off just the standard, but it's 720, 720 whatever it is, pixels something. That just on that, I take it for a wee USB stick onto my. It was my computer, but I've changed it. I've got a tablet, and I run Power Director as a editing software. Which, to be honest, if anybody's just doing standard videos like this, I definitely recommend it. Just you can do it on your phone, you can do it in whatever you want. Up 713, I think that, and let's give that a bash. It's great. I just sit at night, and kids are in bed, and I'll rattle through the editing of a video. It's dead easy to do. It comes, the premium version comes with more add-ons, but you can definitely get away with just doing a basic video from the stuff that comes free on it. Absolutely great. And I think, again, you can only export in 720 as well, so it doesn't really matter, if you've got. Let's have a look. It doesn't really matter if you're banging in 720 exports, because you've only got a 720 file. So, and that, the audio, as I say, I've got one of these wee setups with the eBay mic. I think all in all, that eBay thing was about £20 for the mic. It comes with a clip-on stand and a pop shield and that, so it was decent enough. It's designed for broadcasting. And that goes into my wee Sony dictaphone, which I'm still using as a wee kind of hard drive. It's got a wee slidey out USB which plugs straight in my computer, and I just do it that way. But I was trying to use, as I say, it's an old Apple computer that I've got. Whole 9, sorry, 563 par 5 stroke index 18. So would this be the easy? I was playing a par 5, I could imagine, especially with the wind. I've got an old, I think this is the right place for a fast swing, that wind. See, that swing pattern I've done is actually kept that bang straight. That's fine. The computer I've got is an old early 2011 MacBook Pro, which, to be honest, I've not amended, I've not changed in any way, and I absolutely love it. Great bit of kit. The only problem is nowadays it's hella slow, so, and well, it's not slow, it's slow in respect to programs. It struggles to run up-to-date programs. I was trying to get a hold of iMovies, which I couldn't actually get on the Apple. It was saying it doesn't support it anymore, or it doesn't support it on those computers. So I managed to find a lovely guy on YouTube that done a video for unsupported iMac, which brings on iMac 9, which has been absolutely brilliant. So I'm just getting to grips with that. I'm going to try and keep everything all in one place, so if I can keep it all in the computer rather than being tablet and phone and things like that, then ideally that's the way I want to be doing it. But I'm really not playing good at all, am I? Not doing this guy's course any justice, but hopefully you can just get a see. Like, I'm loving the wee sheds and things that he's got going out. It's just the detail like that is great. Don't know how these guys get picked up for, get them added into specific societies and tours like that, but that's hopefully going to be what I'll be running through. There's some of them, some of the guys that have submitted stuff through have made it clear that their games are already, or their courses are already submitted for these societies and things, so good luck to them. I'm certainly not going to make a difference to them. It's one over in total going on to the back 9. Let's see if we can sort this out. Alrighty, so hole 10, 556. This is the last one of the kind of easier ones. Hole 10, 556, par 5, stroke index 15. Bunkers to the left, again lined with trees. A wee bit easier than that right hand side of the trees anyway, but poker straight, loving the lines in the fairway. Imagine being the grass cut for that. You just hit forward. and just sit back and play solitaire or something on your phone. Brilliant. Just forward and just away you go. Come back 15 minutes and you've finished it. Right, so got a bit of a tailwind. Definitely want to keep away from that bunker. I don't think I've hit one good swing. I'll be lucky if I stay in here. Get a kick. Stay. Nah, I'm going to hit the light, aren't we? Just in. I think I've hit one decent swing. Oh, that's a lie. I did let in the first hole away. Just taking it down to my 5 wood here. Look at that. Loving these tree placement's absolutely great. Absolutely brilliant. Loving that wide fairway into that kind of narrow green. You know, it's taking quite a bit away for your landing zone, which is great. I'm definitely going to need to work on this swing. Hopefully it runs on a wee bit. That was kind of the idea. Because it was playing par 5, I thought that's fine, we'll just run it on, but it's worked out no bad wee shot. So one thing I've heard guys talking about the master clubs, 182s and things like that, so I think this is playing the fast at 172s for your pro clubs. I've actually not checked that, to be honest. I'm pretty sure if somebody could leave in the comment section if 172 is your fast setting on pro clubs. I've not put much effort into these, to be honest, these pro clubs, because I'm, as I said in my previous videos, going to change them. Done a couple of rounds on, as you saw when I look at that cheeky wee eagle, wee Eddie the eagle. The course I'm doing for the Q school, got it right this time, eh? The course I'm doing for the Q school, I've done a couple of rounds on that, made an absolute riot of it. First couple of holes, it puts you into a wee false sense of security, because you think you're an absolute god, because the first couple of holes is you're dancing, and then all of a sudden you hit a couple of holes and away it goes. You know, you're hitting quadruple bogeys and stuff on it. So, well, you guys probably don't. I don't know if I did say this is hole 11, 450 yards, par 4, stroke index 7 again. Loving the use of trees and bushes. It does feel, see that kind of inner bush that he's got on these holes. Great. I think if you are going to be playing this, set your time of day to morning, because either that sun's looking as if it's just coming up, or kind of dusk. I think this would be absolutely stunning at dusk. Lovely. Alright, so 12 mile an hour, right to left. It's going to be down 3 feet, and definitely looking at it, it's going downhill, so you're probably wanting to. And with that wee kick that I'm doing, I think I'm just going to move my fingers slightly to try and get a better grip on the controller. See if this helps. Not really. Went the complete opposite way. Should be alright. Get a nice kick. I think I took a wee bit too much off there. I'm glad you guys are around just to kind of witness, because, you know, it's alright watching guys play games, but I'm being real. You know, I'm turning in and saying I've not been playing that long. I'm hoping that I get better. I'll be doing things to get better, you know, going through certain. That would have been good if I never took that off, that was poor. I'm hopefully going to be getting better. I'll be going through different training. I'll be going through different training processes, whether it be through grip, whether it be through clubs, whether it be through swing, how I'm doing things. So it's going to be good that you're going to kind of be from the beginning and work up. You'll be able to see that, so it's not just handicaps appeared and all of a sudden he's a good player. You know, I'm not at all claiming to be a good player. Kind of looks like a face done. Oh! I think of the expression he'd be making. That's more of a shocked. You know, that's hey, where'd you take my pipe for? Wow. Anyway, hole 12, 312 yards, par 4, stroke index 11. These bunkers are going to be into play if I play that. You'd be hitting luck, to be honest. I don't think it'd be much point. Again, master clubs, you're right in there. Well, Again, who came here for me to play safe, eh? Right, so I'm tailing off to the right, which means that my thumb needs to come more in a 5 o'clock position, right? And finger needs to be at 12, because I'm pulling back okay. Stay. That's bunkered, isn't it? Ugh. That's worked out alright. To be honest, I think I would have preferred that in the bunker. I think so. Because there's not really much I can do here. Should I take it all the way? 97 now, or something pretty much all on. 1 notch up. Yeah, that's fine. Great use of bunkers. He's thought very, very well about this. I don't know anything about that that other course that he's actually based on. Know nothing about it. Pulled it back down to 1 under here, so this is definitely looking out to be a decent back 9. Yeah, don't know much about the course itself, the actual one he based it on. Hole 13, 268 par 3. Again, another one of these having to take a wood to the tees. That's going to be hella long, right? So down 10. I don't think I'm not planning to get close here. I think that fairway is definitely, pin position's really good today, but I think if I was further back, the pin position, that's poor again. I felt that sliding away. If the pin position was further back, I'd be more tempted to take my driver on that, but these swings are all over the place. I'm lucky to be 1 under with swings like this. Really am. Again, I'm not looking to land at pin, probably more of a run up. And so if anybody's got any tips out there for, as I say, I grip, index finger at the top, thumb at the bottom. I'm a right stick holder, non-wired, Bluetooth, batteries charged daily, or it's the internal battery, so it gets charged daily. But if anybody's got any tips, 13 foot on, I really need to concentrate on button. If anybody's got any tips on and getting a better swing on that, I know you guys have done a couple of videos out there. I have had a look at them, but based on what you've seen, my swing patterns, let me know. I'm fascinated with all that stuff, you know, because I know there is algorithms and stuff which are in place for the guys talking about it's fast when it's not fast. So I know, but mine's is definitely off, 100%. Hole 14, 557 par 5, so starting to kind of play about with that lake. What was the hole he said? Throats away again, innit? The 13th is Jarlton Long par 3, which is followed by the signature par 5. So here's the signature running by the lake and bottlenecking. So I'm just going to look at that, stunning with that sun coming over. Now let's have a real look at this. So whoa, that's crying. Really is nice. The university I go to is Stirling University in Stirling, funny enough, and they've got a lake similar to that. It runs round. It's like a figure of 8 shape, I believe. I've walked around it a couple of times. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you get a chance, go online, have a wee look at the Stirling University pictures, and just see if it's got details. It's beautiful campus. When the weather was decent, which is quite rare up in Scotland, but when the weather was decent, there's quite a lot of people out there doing their studies and things. So it's a wee bit kind of American campus-esque, but it was decent. Again, it depends what you want to do here. The chances are I'm not going to make that 271 yards. I'm not at all. So I think what I'm more than likely going to do is just do a decent layup. Right, see, that was a lighter swing. Right, I wasn't so aggressive with the triggers, and I seem to be keeping that a wee bit more in control. Maybe that's what I'm doing. If you guys can hear my trigger in the mic or my wee things in the mic, then I'm obviously doing something wrong. Right, let's do a delicate shot. let's just see. Delicate. Still shooting off. It's not as aggressive as it usually is, but still that tail end off. Seems to be when I get past halfway, it tails off. You know, returning back seems to be okay. Wonder if it's maybe I seem to be switching over a couple of times from my finger to thumb. So there must be a wee section in there which isn't, you know, tied up by finger or thumb. It's just floating. But look, that's perfectly straight in the putting. So don't know. Absolutely cracking hole. If you do get a chance to see this, Pat, I would have a wee look at the pictures of Stirling Uni, because you've got that essence really well. This does definitely has this feel. See with the matched fairways split with trees like that. Hole 15, 492 yards, par 4, stroke index 3. Definitely, if you're a consistent player and a decent enough hitter, long hitter, you're going to score really good in this. Really good. And even though the wind, you know, is a bit of a challenge to somebody like me, I think if you're able enough to shape the ball decent, you know, use your draws into the wind and use your fades and stuff, then you're going to be on an absolute winner here. Great course. As I say, Pat, if it's not already been picked up by any of the societies or anything, I would be getting in here, guys. Especially if you've got a society which is designated for all golfers, you know, all levels. Beginners clubs would be great in this. Absolutely great, you know, it's really forgiving side of things. But again, with those trees are still coming into play. You know, these middle fairway trees, if you land after them, fine, great, lovely. If you land before them, you've still either got to go around them or through them. So it's not too bad. It was sitting up 6 foot. Hey, what can I do here? It's going to clear those trees, I think, anyway. Here's me saying that, and I'll take about 3 birds' nests out. I'm blooming consistent with that tail. I'll just whack to stand. So I've only got the company of wee cheeky Lola tonight. She's up my lap. Charlie's out dancing with the ladies outside. It's amazing, isn't it? Got blooming lockdown, but your cat, he smirks at me. See, he's going it. He passes me at the hall and I open the door for him, and he looks at me and gives me a wee cheeky wee cat smirk, as if to say, I can get out but you can't, big man. Shocking. Cat's got a better social life than me. Hashtag cat life. Oh, unlucky. Hey Lola, I'll be you soon, mate. Chasing the boys? No? Okay. It's been a pleasure to play this course. It's absolutely beautiful. 16th hole, 220 yards, par 3, stroke index 5. Look at that for an entrance. That's just inviting a draw, yeah. If that wasn't your purpose here, Pat, then that's what you've got. See, because somebody like me who is going to have to take a wood off the tee, maybe, we'll see. Probably that 5 iron's never going to reach. You know, you're definitely inviting, especially with that wind as well. Just put a wee bit of a draw into it, just to hold up the wind and also take it, hopefully, inbound. We'll see what happens here. Bit of a better swing, but I'm still doing that, still pulling that off to the right. It's not a bad place to be, that bunker. Not a bad place. Especially at the back end, you know, want to be as close as you can to that pin position, because you've not got much of a landing zone there, but this is a tester bunker shot, see. Right. Wind on our face. Let's sky it up. I probably want about 80 swing, so probably about shoulder height. That's 90. 80 probably would have been decent. There was just enough landing there, but that's a great pin position. Again, see if somebody could bang down a wee comment. When you're designing the holes, do you get your pin placements? Is it just you designate the green and it'll randomly select 4 places, or do you get to choose? Because if you've chose these here, Pat, then that's great. For pin position 1 anyway, that's a tough hole. Great use of bunkers, great use. Look at that. Look at that. You've got no chance. You either lay up short or you go for it, and again get into that green. So I'm hoping that one here, I'll maybe have a wee look at your other pin positions as well, but I'm hoping you've got one right at that front. Look at that. I'm hoping those lines are that right side of the green. Let's have a wee look. What are they doing? Oh, they're coming down. I thought you might have been a bit nasty there. Right, so again, I'm probably going to be running up to them if I... Let's have a wee look. 26. Yeah, I'm probably going to be... Because it's downhill as well, so I'm going to take just a 3 wood here. Hopefully clear these bunkers. Right, so the fast is helpful. Nice. Green kind of looks like a paw, a cat paw. I call it the beans, because I think the paws look like beans. But it does look like a cat paw, eh? Look better in that way. Nice. I like it. So's Lola. She's sleeping, she doesn't care, Pat, sorry. Right, it's up 1'9". Great. Again, my golf is an absolute shambles. I hope you don't mind somebody running around tearing up your course, lads, but I've enjoyed it. Even though my swing's all over the shop. Yeah, we're not all born pros, Lola cat, eh? Right, so finishing up a 17th, 320 yards. Hopefully get this cheeky wee putt in, and let's do a bit of concentration. Too light. I think if I played that just with a wee bit more pace, I might have been okay. Alright. So sitting even, you know, if I pull out a bar here, I'm going to be chuffed. Hitting a scratch on a course like this is great. Alright, so last hole 18, 439 yards, par 4, stroke index 9. Again, great use of bunkers, great use of narrow fairways as well, and that meander. Yeah, cracking. This, to be honest, is actually a course I would love to just play, really play. Look at that detail in the tee box as well, that's great. Right, so here's where your Masters clubs would probably... Wow. The Masters clubs is probably going to be a wee bit of a challenge here. That bunker's probably going to be into play for you guys. You know, so it's worth looking into. Don't know if it'll give you a... well, it would. It's got a pinpoint on it, so it would probably tell you, so you'd be able to guess. Alright, so let's see what damage we can do in the last hole, if we can make any improvement. Right, so we're up 11 plus 6, that should be fine. What are we sitting at? No bother. Right, one good swing. Right, let's do it. Right, so I've moved my controller aiming the TV now, right? Bit better. Bit better. Distance is going to be good though. Distance was good. Line was rubbish. Rubbish. Right, so coming to the last couple of putts. Let's see if we can do it justice. Right, so left to right. Probably starting a 2, finishing a 3. Again, those numbers are just out of 10. How severe it is. I think putting seems to be my only side of things that maybe just needs a bit of improvement, but is okay. Is okay. Definitely shots off the tee and, you know, fairway shots. I knew I should have moved. I saw the wee marker moving and I tried to fire it over to the right a wee bit, but yeah, great. So unfortunately we finish at +1. So I was hoping to pull that cheeky wee par there, but Murfhoffen golf course, love it. So I hope I've done some form of justice there. I know I've not went round and probably the best that other guys have went, but I'm hoping I've done an okay show at it. So as I say, Celtic Wolf on the TGC forums. If you go and have a look and give them some feedback on that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Go and play it, have a wee look, see what you think, do some plays. But this is probably going to be a section I'm going to keep up as the submission Sundays. So I'll be having a wee look. I've got tons, genuinely tons. I've probably got about 25-30 now to run through. Won't be getting through all of them. You know, there's going to be some of them that I'll especially the bigger ones, the ones that are already, you know, onto the tour season and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't be doing much with, because they're already out there. But definitely for the wee guys coming up, or for anybody that's looking for a wee bit of exposure, then fire it over, put it in the comment section, send me a private message and any of my social media stuff, which hopefully should be on the screen. Then let me know, and I'll go and have a wee look at it and give me a wee brief description. I like doing that, just giving you a wee bit of details, how you came about the course, maybe even a wee bit about you, where we can find your details. I'll get all that put in. So I'll give the link to the webpage. If you, I hope you can go on there. I think you can go on there. I think it's an open forum, but obviously to post anything you need to be registered. Then get registered. If you play the game, get registered. It's just a forum, tons of stuff on there, and leave some feedback. So that should be us. So I've not yet planned out what my next video is going to be. I think it's probably going to be practice round at my, can't even remember the course name, too tired to even look it up, but I think I'm going to be doing a practice round. Maybe we'll see if I do a practice round and then maybe change to master clubs and get some feedback for you guys on how I'm playing with the masters, and I'll maybe do a distance calculator video as well. But definitely there's going to be some up and coming videos about swing improvements, things like that. But yeah, so we'll catch you the next time. As I say, if you're not a subscriber, get it done. Please give us a wee comment, give some feedback, anything. I like reading the comments. As I say, it's pure needy, give me attention, and we'll see you in the next video. And thanks very much for your submission, and peace out. Okay, bye.